One of the most practiced leisure activities in Costa Rica is mountain bike. Families and groups go bike riding on the weekends. Some as an entertainment, some as a real hobby. The number of people who train regularly and buy professional equipment is growing as the sport becomes more and more popular in the country.
Now, what is mountain bike? Mountain bike is an extreme outdoor sport in which the participants ride a bike off-road. It requires endurance, speed, balance, and technical skills to navigate through rough terrains. Like road bikers, mountain bikers pursue obstacles and see the world as a natural and challenging playground.
Many of us don't really know the basic mountain bike gear beyond the helmet and a water bottle, but there are some other important items you have to acquire in order to ride in the safest way possible.
The first one is the helmet. The helmet can prevent you from head injuries, such as a skull fracture. The helmet has to fit in place in your head and not move around. Look for a well-ventilated helmet, as you may not want rivers of sweat down your eyes. Also, be sure to use protective glasses. Not only a matter of fashion, appropriate glasses can save you from an accident, as the biker rides a mosquito or a piece of garbage can get into your eye and make you fall.
Riding gloves. If the biker falls, the first thing he will probably do is to put his hands in front to observe the impact. You may want to wear gloves or you will end up with ugly and uncomfortable scrapes. Riding vestment. Riding shirts can save your butt from bruises due to long exposure to the saddle, as they have a thick cotton pad to absorb the impact. A maillot is a loose shirt that allows airflow to circulate.
It is essential to have a hydration system. As with any other sport or physical activity, the body starts losing water as time goes by, so you may want to stay hydrated. And last but not least, you have to have a bike repair kit. A bike repair kit is a good idea if you do not want to end stranded in the middle of nowhere due to a mechanical failure or an accident. This kit includes handheld pump, a multi-tool, an extra tube, extra patches, tire levers, and some cash.
It's older than you may think. The sport as it's known today dates from the 1970s. However, mountain bikes have been around since the late of the 19th century. They were used for transportation over rough terrain. Of course, bikes were not at all as they are nowadays. They were heavier and less technologically advanced. Which is just a number in mountain biking. And like other sports, you hit 30, where once you hit 30, you're considered average. There's no limit in mountain biking. One of the oldest competitors today is Fred Smith, who's in his 80s. Ages truly nothing but a number.
Mountain biking entered the Olympics in 1996. It wasn't until 1996 that mountain biking entered the world stage as an Olympic sport. In Atlanta, Georgia, mountain bikers from all over the world competed. The highest mountain bike race is called the Yak Attack. This event takes place every year in Nepal, and from 200 to 400 kilometers, this is the longest ride in the world. The ride lasts an entire week.
Cycling routes. There are more cycling routes in Costa Rica than you may imagine. These are the main 5 cycling routes in Costa Rica.
The first cycling route is Vuelta al Arenal. This is one of the best recreational routes. The event lasts from 1 to 2 days, and it is characterized for its impressive landscapes.
Copa AMPM, one of the most explosive sponsored races in the country, takes place 4 to 6 times a year and is all about speed.
Endurance is a serial national cup competition which takes place 6 times a year. The endurance competition is one of the most technically demanding, as its routes are carefully designed so that the competitors have to face many of the natural topography of Costa Rica.
Guana Ride. Guana Ride is a 3-stage mountain bike competition. Takes place in Guanacaste in the Pacific coast. in lengths from 3 to 4 days. It's one of the most demanding routes as bikers have to go through very irregular terrains in the hot, dry environment.
Finally, we have Ruta de los Conquistadores. This is the jewel of Costa Rica mountain bike competitions, and it is one of the toughest globally. In 3 days, the route crosses all the microclimates existing in Costa Rica, as well as all the possible landscapes. It is the only one that crosses the American continent from coast to coast.
Official mountain biking parks in Costa Rica. A bike park is a piece of land specifically designed for off-road mountain biking. Bike parks can be built in small urban areas, public lanes, or integrated with trail systems. The main advantage is that the area is specifically carefree. Biking parks in Costa Rica have been designed for taking advantage of the country's vast nature and beautiful landscapes. Now I'm going to show you the best bike parks in Costa Rica.
The first one is Bike Adventure Park located in Heredia. In less than 1 hour from San Jose, you could be experiencing plenty of tracks for beginners and experts. It costs only 2,000 colones for the entrance and 500 colones for the parking spot. This is your place to go if you're looking for affordable prices, fun, and adrenaline. You can take guided tours and enjoy the canopy as well.
Senderos de Colón, Ciudad Colón. This is probably the best park in Central Valley, except for one little detail. It is not for novices. The place has steep climbs and the sun is powerful, so consider that. Also, be sure to bring your camera because you will want to frame the landscape.
Not every park has to be in San Jose. If you're from the Caribbean and you want to spend quality time, you have to go to Tarire Mountain Bike Park in Pocosí. In this place, many competitions take place during the year, so if you're lucky enough, you might see one of them.
Benefits. There are many benefits to mountain biking. You'll have improved your heart health, decreased your risk of diseases, reduced stress and improved mood, social benefits, increased brain power, improved balance and coordination.
Finally, if you want to get involved in the mountain bike world, here is some advice. First, know your bike. Be sure that your bike fits for the situation. There are many types of bikes, so do your research and ask a professional.
Second, take your safety seriously. Don't forget to use the necessary equipment not only for you but your bike.
Also, don't get overconfident. Start by using the beginner trails. Remember to match the trails to your skills and fitness level.
And finally, enjoy. It gives us joy and makes our life richer. Our leisure time is an opportunity to learn and practice new skills.